Hi. Welcome to Octo Marine's official video on how to calibrate and prime your Hydrasil sterilization dosing pump and replace the drum on board your yacht. To calibrate your dosing pump, the following items are required: a set of electronic kitchen scales with 1 gram increments and a tare option, a suitable container of around 200 milliliters with a lid and a hole cut for the injection valve, available from Octo Marine. Please note, when removing the wand or injection point, appropriate protective clothing should be worn. When handling Hydrasil, make sure you wear safety glasses and gloves. Here we will show you how to reprogram your Hydrasil dosing pump when it has lost its calibration and data. Firstly, visually inspect the pump, making sure the tubes are not pinched. Remove the wand and place it in a large container of water. You only calibrate your pump using water. Then go to Pump Setup. In Pump Setup, choose your language. Choose the voltage. Choose Performance B. Set the date and time. Then go back into the settings a second time to access the priming section. Once you are in the priming section, click to prime the pump. Do this until all the air bubbles have discharged by the injector. And restart this stage as many times as necessary before carrying out the calibration. Once this stage is finished, proceed to calibrate the pump by pressing the button once. For this example, we are setting it at 200 milliliters. Then press Enter. Select 100 strokes. Now we need to take the injector to weigh the liquid that is ejected at the end of 100 strokes. We now take the injector and measure the liquid that comes out. Press the button once to start the 100 strokes. When the 100 strokes are finished, take note of the weight on the scales. In this example, we have 105 grams. Calculate the difference between the 200 milliliters and 105 grams. In this case, it gives us 95. Enter this figure into the system. Once you've entered the figure into the system, press the button to validate. Then press the Enter button a second time. Then hold down the button several times until you get back to the main menu. In the main menu, go to Pump Setup. In the Operating Mode section, go to ppm and press Enter. Set the ppm to 25 parts per million for dosing with Hydrasil. Set the concentration to 35% as this is the strength of the Hydrasil drum recommended for your dosing system. Go to Pulses per liter. Set the flow meter indicator to 4. Once everything is set, hold down the button several times to return to the menu. Here you can see we set at the top left-hand side the ppm to the ideal 25, the concentration of Hydrasil in the drum as 35%, the correct time, and we see the calibration has been saved. In the bottom right-hand side you'll see Stand By. Hold down the button to get to B70. B70 means the pump is ready to function correctly. Now to set the password. Enter the original Octo Marine password. Contact Octo Marine if you have forgotten the password. Now we'll show you how to prime your pump. If your pump has not been used for approximately 1 week, proceed to priming, or if you are replacing the Hydrasil drum, also proceed to priming. It is very important you do not go into the calibration window on the screen and press the button, otherwise you will need to redo your settings all over again. Go to the pump priming window and press the button once to select and a second time to start the priming. The priming needs to be done to get rid of all the air bubbles to the injector. Once it's finished, hold down the button several times to return to the main menu. Proceed to the verification of your settings. Double-check it's set to 25 ppm for Hydrasil. Note, if you are dosing with Mineral Plus, set the ppm to 73. Ask Octo Marine for more details on Mineral Plus. Set the concentration to 35% for Hydrasil or 36% for Mineral Plus. For the flow meter, pulses per liter is 4. Once you go back to the main menu and you see B70, it is ready to go. Lastly, when the drum is empty and the level is low, there will be an alarm at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. The alarm flashes level. You just need to change the drum and the alarm should disappear. If it doesn't disappear, hold the button down. It will return to B70 and you are ready to go. When you have replaced the new drum, remember to double-check the tubes are not pinched and you have inserted the wand to its lowest point, so it can suck up the liquid effectively. Check all the nut connectors are tightened correctly. And very importantly, ensure you perform a priming cycle after every drum replacement. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us by email or phone. Details on our website www.octomarine.com. Thank you.